penny fell into the pool. The billionaire Burns reached in to grab it, but he ended up falling into the pool himself.
Me! Help me!
Just as Burns was on the verge of death, Homer suddenly appeared. He reached out and saved Burns. In return, Burns promised to let Homer experience the joys of being a billionaire, but before that, he still wanted that penny.
No. Got it.
See you at 5 then.
Homer got to fly everywhere on a private jet, complete with service from beautiful women. As a rich man, you can do whatever you want. Homer decided he wanted to watch cartoons. He could even have Lionel Richie provide live backup vocals.
Beer, 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 beer. Beer, 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 beer.
Homer enjoyed this lifestyle so much that he couldn't bear to get off the plane. It wasn't until the pilot called in a tow tractor that they were finally able to drag Homer off the aircraft. Homer was sent back to a luxury car, but he still didn't want to give up the flying life.
What?
Svetlana! Svetlana!
Next, Burns took Homer to Chicago. There, Homer put on a wig and looked much younger. Long after returning home, Homer couldn't forget the billionaire lifestyle. He began to sink into a state of listlessness. Concerned for Homer's well-being, Marge specifically hired Colby to improve Homer's life. But before things improved, Homer wanted to give Bart a piece of his mind. Homer looked a bit nervous on camera. He didn't even know what he usually spent his time doing. Perhaps it was eating. Homer understood the meaning of life less and less, to the point where he didn't even want to wear socks. Colby gave Homer some encouragement, so Homer started putting his socks on while standing up.
Think positive, think positive. Go, go, go!
And Bart even gave Homer a kick in the butt. When Homer was at work, he would always staple his own forehead.
Here's an important tip. Stop doing that.
Then it was time for Homer's specialty, bowling. He did a little dance first. But soon, Homer became depressed again. Colby put a pair of bowling shoes on Homer. This made Homer very confident. He stopped making mistakes at work. So Colby helped Homer quit his job at the nuclear power plant. Meanwhile, Burns' phone got stuck in his stomach. Smithers then shoved a steel pipe down Burns' throat. After resigning, Homer wanted to find a new job. But because he only wrote his name on his resume, he was told he wasn't hired. However, Homer excitedly told his family that he had found a job.
We knew you could do it!
When it was time for work, Homer just wandered around. He went to a burger joint to play games. When it was time to clock out, Homer put on a happy face again. But in the end, he was discovered by Bart. He wasn't actually working.
I know it's you, Homer.
Bart demanded that Homer tell Marge the truth. So Homer decided to come clean while on a plane. But the pilot was drunk, and Homer had to fly the plane himself. Although it was dangerous, Homer managed to fly the plane near the airport. However, due to inertia, the plane still crashed into the sea. After being rescued, Homer told Marge that he hadn't